The rolling green hills of Jellyfish Fields, a place to experience nature at its most raw, and sometimes a bit tender from the stings.
Squidward, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay, you barnacle head. Do I look like I'm okay?
Well, your nose does look pretty big. I mean, bigger than usual because it's usually pretty big. And you look clammy. And oh my gosh, you're bald!
I've always been bald, but now I'm stung all over.
Well, according to the Jellyfisher Field Manual, severe jellyfish stings can be treated effectively by applying a thick layer of King Jellyfish jelly to the affected areas. King Jellyfish?
Well, I guess you're off to scale Sport Mountain and die a horrible death under the vicious tentacles of King Jellyfish. I'll stay here, balled up here in excruciating pain.
You do that! Don't worry, Squidward. I'll bring back that King Jellyfish jelly for you to rub all over yourself.
Oh boy. So yes, welcome to another part, Spongebob Squarepants Battle for Bikini Bottom. And this is the first level, Jellyfish Fields. Squidward just got himself stung by all sorts of jellyfish after being chased by a robot, who is going to be our enemy. By the way, there's goo here. We can't swim, so we'll die there. That actually fits in sort of the actual show. And we also have these cardboard boxes, which are teleport boxes. If we activate both of them, we can teleport through an area and skip a whole bunch of fucking going back. It helps. And sometimes doesn't help. But anyway, this is our first enemy. This guy is very easy, but he can be a little annoying when crowded. But otherwise, when he's alone, it's just like one hit and he's dead instantly. Very easy enemy, and you'll see him pretty much throughout the entire game. Make sure to jump on these things, these trees, to get a whole bunch of shines. Yeah, there's a lot of shiny objects in every level. And you're gonna have to do some things like not break shit to get them. You just have to know which shit not to break to actually get them, or else you'll miss out and you'll pretty much have to re-enter the level to get them back. That or die. I mean, dying helps. There's no life system anyway, so you can die an infinite amount of times, so you don't have to worry too much about getting killed. Anyway, Squidward just got himself stung by being chased by robots, and now we have to go and get to the King Jellyfish and take him down to get some jelly. To, you know, get rid of those stings. That is the first main objective for this level. There's a few sub-objectives, but there's always one main objective, and you have to do it if you want to get a Golden Spatula at the end. And in the middle of it, you can get pretty much a whole bunch of Golden Spatulas, as well as a lot of socks and shines. Like this area right here has a sock. Now, there are a good number of socks in every level, and you're going to have to go around and go into areas you want to think of going to find them, as well as gain a lot of shines to unlock areas like this, where you need to put in 125 shiny objects to complete the bridge. So, yeah. Now then, we're getting pretty close to a, you know, the halfway point, considering we are having a checkpoint here. If you hit a checkpoint, good news, when you die and lose all your health, you just go back to the checkpoint instead of the beginning. You'll be wanting to use every checkpoint, because trust me, they're going to be very useful. Anyway, with basically this entire level, it's pretty obvious that it's supposed to get you like prepared for what's ahead. And it's also to, you know, give you a little bit of challenge. Not too much, considering this is the starting of the fucking game, and, you know, you have to do a tutorial, which this entire level is basically a tutorial. But you will have to come back here. This is the first level where you have to come back. Basically, you're going to be doing a lot of backtracking in this game. And you're going to find out why. But right now, don't worry too much about it. Just go through the level, try not to die. There's no need for you to die anyway. there will be moments where you'll be perfectly smart for dying at a certain point, as dying with certain checkpoints can actually help you a lot compared to just dying because you suck at the game. And yeah, it's also be useful for when you need to get shit back because you accidentally broke it. Oh, by the way, there's also this thing right here, which is a freezy fruit. We can't use it until we have Patrick. This is something that we'll be doing a lot as well, changing characters. You see, Spongebob, we already know how to play as him, but we also have two other characters. There's Patrick, and then there's Sandy. Now, Patrick's in this level, but Sandy will appear later on in the LP. In fact, I believe she appears in the third level, so we'll be playing as her not too far away from now. But Patrick will be our second character to play as, and we'll be seeing him pretty much after this first area. By the way, if you want to know how this LP is going to work, basically, every part is going to go through the entire level, okay? I'm going to go through the entire thing and just, with my memory, just try and find and collect everything I can. Then there's going to be a part in which I'm going to backtrack later on, in which I'm going to have a certain thing or knowledge, and we'll be going back, backtracking through and collecting everything with any sort of knowledge I got from a guide or remembering stuff later on, or because I already have the ability as shit.
Hey, Gary, what's shaking? Wow, a bungee jump for a golden spatula! I must be in heaven!
Ah yes, bungee jumping. It's basically a bit of a gimmick thing, but it appears a lot. You just have to get on the bungee jump and then just go right down by pressing the X button. And it's glitchy because you can actually press the X button in glitchy ways, like right now, to put yourself down there and be able to infinite dive. I'm not needing to because I already got all the shines, as well as the golden spatula. That is about 4 golden spatulas. Now, we're getting pretty close to being able to unlock our first level that's not this one, I believe. And as you can see, we've unlocked this layer by pressing a button. We're also getting very close to seeing a second enemy. This one will also be reoccurring in every level. This one will be a tiny bit more annoying. Get ready for him. Now I'm going to say it's a tiny bit annoying because this meat hammer motherfucker, basically, he has a little shockwave when he attacks. That is the only thing that's a little bit more annoying. Otherwise, just he's pretty much no harder than any other enemy, like the small ones right now. There is a third enemy in this level. He is far more annoying than these two. We'll deal with him later. Much later, in fact. Right now, let's not worry about that. Right now, let's worry about the fact that we have this thing right over here, which requires a bubble ball move. This is the reason why we're backtracking, because we need abilities to actually come back here and gain socks. So until we get that ability, we cannot actually complete this level 100%. So we'll be coming back here once we get the ability, which we only get abilities by beating main bosses. And, well, there is one exception to the boss thing. And by that I mean one boss that won't give you an ability at the end. And, it's pretty much in this level. It is a real boss, it counts as a real boss, but it doesn't reward you the same way as a real boss. In fact, this is the only boss, I can't remember, but I think this is the only boss in which you can fight him in a normal level. Because all the other bosses require you to be able to get to a new area of Bikini Bottom by having enough spatulas. And then you'll be put into a boss fight with them. we'll be going for those boss fights later on. Trust me, they're going to be interesting. By the way, here's another hint of that goo, even though we already know how the goo works, because I already told us before. I'm guessing it's just because if you missed it the first time, you're going to be forced to read it this time. Anyway, there will be areas where you can pretty much get yourself instantly killed if you do something stupid like miss a freaking tiki, so be careful. And, yeah, let's do some backtracking. So, I'll do my best to collect as much as I can right now, like, going for this checkpoint box right now before we go back and start jumping on trees, because there are 2 areas that we can only reach from these trees. One's to my right now, and the other one's all across these trees, so let's just go this way first. Now, as a kid, I would usually miss this because I never knew this actually existed, but you're supposed to go back here and then jump with these tikis all the way to the sock up here on the fountain. That's 7 socks. 3 more we can get our first Golden Spatula from Patrick back at Bikini Bottom. We will not be giving him any socks, however, until we have every single sock. So we're going to be hoarding the shit out of this stuff until then. So we'll be hoarding the shit out of shinings until we actually have completed every level that needs shines to unlock areas. And then we just have to have enough to buy all the spatulas from him. You know, Mr. Krabs. And, yeah, go across all of these, collecting all the shines in the middle of it. And then eventually you get to this giant, Fako jellyfish thing. And you'll get a sock on the top of its head. Now, continue on and you're going to encounter a, machine. A machine you'll be seeing a lot, called the Duplicatron 1000. It's basically a mini one of that big one that we saw in the first cutscene of the game. And this will spawn a whole bunch of robots, but we have to destroy it, and when we hit it and destroy it, we have to run away or else we'll get exploded and we'll lose health. So yeah, you'll be doing this a lot. In fact, this will become a main center point with some puzzles. Well, that's 5 spatulas, and that means we're done with the first area. For now, we'll be coming back very soon, just because of the freezy fruit. But right now, let's go inside here to Jellyfish Caves. We're done with the first area. Now it's time to see what the second area contains for us. Fuck.
Wow! Mermaid Man! I have all your comics and toys and mail.
Huh? What? Oh, yeah, it's that Sponge Kid. And now, what was I supposed to tell you?
That Patrick is surrounded by robots and needs my help.
Huh? Oh, no. I think it had something to do with massaging my feet.
Well, if massaging your feet will save Patrick, then massage I must.
Help! They're making me hit myself!
Massaging your feet isn't working. I think I'd better try a more direct approach.
By clipping my toenails?
Here I come, Patrick!
Yep, now Mermaid Man has his actual voice actor, sadly. Oh, so this is optional, but you should read it anyway to learn how the slide works. But all you have to do is just jump on, you'll begin a slide thing. You'll have different music to look at and listen to. Now there's 2 areas in the slide, so you want to go and jump to the right here, and you'll go into a hidden area. Inside this area is some more tikis, as well as a sock. Now, as you go to the very end, you have to make a specific jump right off into that sock right up there. If you miss though, there's luckily a box right here to go right back to the top. You can begin the whole thing again. Now you've already seen the alternate way, the secret path for this slide. But let's go see what the normal path is. Let's see what you would usually go through, because you wouldn't actually notice that the first time, and you'll probably miss it the first time. Anyway, ride all the way through here, and then make a big jump there, and now we have 10 socks. Now we can afford 1 spatula from Patrick, but we're not doing that till the end of the fucking Let's Play. Anyway, there's some tikas over here, as well as 3 of those machines, and music change. As you saw there are 3 buttons. We need to hit all 3 buttons, as well as take care of all 3 machines, to save Patrick, quote unquote. By the way, the soundtrack of this game is actually really good. Oh, and be careful the explosion. There's a weird delay, like an after effect with the explosion, which you have to wait a lot longer than the initial explosion in order to not get screwed over. Oh, by the way, while Tikis give you a combo and then give you a whole bunch of shines because of the combo, robots help you a lot more when you destroy them in combos as well. So, if you can, try to destroy Tikis and robots at the same time, and you'll get huge combos that way. Trust me, it's really helpful. Now then, there's this machine right here. Let me take care of that and press the button and we're done. We saved Patrick. Now all we have to do is go to Patrick and see what he has to say to us. Will we get rewarded for saving him? Yes. Yes, we will.
Hey, SpongeBob.
Whew, thank goodness you're safe, Patrick.
Well, of course, SpongeBob. Why wouldn't I be?
Well, the robots and the...
Oh, yeah, I found this for you. I don't know what it is, but it looks important.
Thanks, Patrick. I tell you what, all that running around has left me pooped. Why don't you continue on for a bit?
Okay.
And now we have Patrick. So yeah, this is the second character, and Patrick is interesting. Now, SpongeBob has the ability of the bubble. That's about it. And as well as a few abilities because of the bubble, which you can't have right now. Patrick, however, can pick shit up and throw it, like the throw fruit, for instance. The throw fruit, however, will dissolve immediately after a few seconds, so be quick about it, but it is useful and we'll need it for puzzles. By the way, Patrick can't double jump, which means he's going to fall down like a brick. So, jump-wise, Patrick isn't very good, he can't go high enough, and I guess you can say he's like the strong type, because when you do a slam, Patrick calls like a shockwave effect. SpongeBob, when he does a slam, doesn't do shit. But when Patrick slams, there is this very noticeable shockwave effect that can actually be very useful taking care of enemies. By the way, if you talk to characters as different characters, you get different dialogue, like so. Here you go.
Oh, Mermaid Man. You're like a big heroic prune.
Prunes! What? Where?
Man, do not ever mention Prince Mermaid Man ever. Sorry for the bad time, by the way. My timing is really off, sadly, usually. Anyway, back to the main area in which we're going to use some frozen fruit. Yep, well, jump cut right here, and we use the frozen fruit picking it up. The game will not tell us with the sign, and then throw it in the ocean, and the ocean freezes. You get a timer on how long it's going to be frozen for, but you can go ahead and get that suck and the shines here, which you need to do anyway. And you can also get the suck right up there if you wanted to, and not have to deal with that bun. However, after the timer ends, about at 2 seconds, it will leave away. So get the hell out of there before then. And now we're done there, so now we can move on with the game. So, pick up the throw fruit and then hit the button with it, because you can't hit the button normally, even though you could probably get on the bridge and hit it that way, but fuck it. Anyway, now you have taken care of that button, you can now go ahead and learn that even tikis can be picked up and thrown. And you can also stack tikis, sort of. Also, there's bus stops here. Now, with bus stops, you can use them to switch between characters. You're gonna need it. Oh, by the way, you can't jump when you are carrying throw fruit. So you're gonna have to go and throw it, and then actually chase after it and pick it up. Now, this can be a little annoying, and at times you're gonna have to be really quick because this shit walks fast, and you're gonna have to be really quick about it to make sure you don't lose it. But, yeah. Once you make it through and pick up the fruit, just throw it at a button or whatever, and then you continue on. Now, this is the teeter-totter. It's something that's special to Patrick, and you need to have a throw fruit in order to use it. Pick up a throw fruit, stay on that star, and then throw at the target, and you'll be launched all the way to an area. This appears not a lot, but quite a bit at least. And now it's time to learn about a new tiki. This one explodes. It's a TNT, it's called a Thunder Tiki. You'll have a few seconds to get away from it, or to get hurt by it. Just go away from it. Now, you can also go ahead and pick up and throw Thunder Tikis, but you have to throw it fast because it will explode in your hands. like actual TNT. It'll be useful for taking care of a lot of things. You might as well just throw it around all over the place, like right over there. Why not? It's pointing right at it. You might as well go ahead and do that.
Hey, you barnacle head! Watch where you're going!
The rock is talking to me. Almighty Rock, I am at your command.
Down here, you big pink lummox!
Oh, hi there, Mr. Plankton. Are you going to vaporize me today?
So very tempting. Unfortunately, I found myself in the undesirable position of having to assist you.
I was in an undesirable position yesterday, and now my neck hurts.
Heed my words, my large future minion. Go into Jellyfish Cave. Follow the instructions on the signs that you see. At the end of the caves, you'll still be a big pink idiot, but you'll know enough to help defeat the robots and get me back into the chum bucket.
Well, then will you vaporize me?
I might spare your life so I can force you to work in my sweatshop making low-quality design and knockoff wallets.
Oh, thank you.
This relationship of theirs. Anyway, here's the slam. Now, when you use SpongeBob, it does nothing when you slam. When you use Patrick and you slam, this happens. You have this shockwave effect. The shockwave is useful as well as painful. Useful for you when you do it, but when the enemy does it, it can be a little bit of a pain in the ass, especially when there's enemies all over the place and you're trying not to get hit by any of them. And they do a slam, and you accidentally jump right against that, and you get fucked. It can even launch you, so be careful of that. Anyway, here's the throw through. It tells you how to use it. I don't know why it's bothering. I mean, you already know you can pick it up again, considering you have to do it anyway back there. And now I'm going through the watermelon. Okay. Let's face it, it's a fucking watermelon. It's like a small watermelon, but it's calling it a throw fruit. I don't care. It's a watermelon. I'm gonna call it a watermelon. So you go ahead and throw the watermelon around. Because that's how you use a watermelon. You throw the motherfucker around. And you beat the chef for baseball bat or whatever. Anyway, or sledgehammer. Anyway, now there's some spikes here. I don't know why. Just be careful and not touch them because there's spikes and you should know how spikes work. The game doesn't even tell you how to use spikes. You should already know. It should be self-explanatory. Anyway, take care of the shines, then grab the watermelon over here, and then go ahead and throw it back there. Take care of that tiki. Or that one. Whatever. Just take care of both of them. Once take care of one of them. And then go back, get the watermelon, and then throw it at the middle cork over there, and pick it up and throw it at the explosive thunder tiki. And then you should get some more combo shines. You don't need this anymore, but I might as well bring it with me for whatever reason. There's not a checkpoint over there. Go ahead and take it. Oh yeah, be careful with the jellyfish. Even though they're just like worthless and give you nothing, if you fart around on them too long and you know you piss them off a bit, they will shock you and they will hurt you. Just do not piss them off, okay? You're smarter than that. They're gonna appear quite a bit in this game too. Oh, by the way, I really wanted to throw it at this Thunder Tiki, but the aiming on Patrick's throw thing is awkward. He always auto-aims on something. Usually things you don't want to hit. Like that. I don't want to hit fucking normal Tikis. I want... Patrick! I want the Thunder one, not the fucking normal ones. Come on. Learn to aim. Learn to shoot. You can do it, Patrick. I believe in you. Just there. You did it. Finally. We could have gone a bigger combo, but you just had to fuck up. Anyway, here's some pressure plates. You basically need to use throw fruit on them because if you just like stand on them, like you know, it shows right there. Basically, you're going to like not have enough time to get over there. I'm sure there's a way you can exploit the fuck out of the pressure plates and like time it in a way so that you can actually get through all the animations going on. I don't know of a way of doing that. I've only seen people actually use the throw fruit every time, so it's like... Oh, by the way, throw fruit can be stacked. You're gonna be doing this not many times, actually. You should definitely remember that you can stack these throw fruit, though. You won't do it too much, but it is gonna be useful for pretty much a few levels. And once you're up here, we'll get to a box, and guess what? It's a slide. Take it all the way down, and go ahead and grab a whole bunch of tikis, give yourself some shines, and maybe give yourself some health as well from all the underpants around here. Be careful of the fire, and then get to the very end. Do not hit explosive tikis in your slime, by the way. You will get hurt. You won't get rewarded very much. We got a checkpoint right here. We also got some boxes right here. We also got some freaking freeze fruit right here. The game will actually tell us how to use freeze fruit. It'll also tell us this thing right over here, telling us we can use the belly flop to take care of enemies as well as stun them. Large enemies can only be stunned. Small enemies get killed instantly. Take note of the stun thing. The stun is going to be useful when Patrick is being played. Anyway, here's the freezy fruit. We use it to freeze the goo and then slide on it. Go ahead and do that right now, by the way, because there's going to be a sock, as well as a lot of shines around here, including a purple shine right over here. Oh, and be quick about it, because you'll probably be short on time at this point, and you do not want to get hit by the goo. Anyway, go ahead over here, take care of all the enemies, use your slam ability to take care of a whole bunch of them, give you a super mega combo, then take care of the machine, and then move on to where you can use throw fruit to defeat robots. I mean, yeah, but you'll never do it unless for specific reasons, because throw fruit is worthless against robots when they're moving. You can also use robots to basically throw at shit. You just have to stun them first and then go ahead all the way through. And yes, I am smarter than Game Grumps. I know I'm smarter than Game Grumps. You don't have to actually tell me that I'm smarter than Game Grumps, because I figured out how to fucking use the stun ability on robots and know how to throw them. And immediately, compared to them, that took like fucking 10 goddamn episodes. Let's not complain about it. Let's just move on. Take care of the robots that are now here. You don't have to actually stun them anymore, just take care of them. And then move on to the next area, which is Jellyfish Lake. What will we see in Jellyfish Lake, I must say?
Ahoy there! Squidward tells me you're looking for the King Jellyfish.
Yes?
Good thing, too. That monster has been stinging all my good customers in their poop decks. I hear that you can find him up top of Old Sport Mountain here. Go hook that beast, sailor!
Oh boy, Mr. Krabs. I'll see what I can do.
Yep, because now we're going straight for it. We're getting very close to the end of this level. We're already halfway. And we can use this thing to go all the way back to Jellyfish Caves, so why would you? We're done at the caves. Oh yeah, here's the tartar sauce robot. This guy can be annoying because he shoots sort of randomly, and he's a dick. Take him down, he takes 2 hits. And be careful, because these shots are a bit random. He'll sometimes actually aim at you, and sometimes he'll just, shoot where you probably would go. And he's just an annoying asshole that way. He's definitely going to be a problem at certain times. Trust me. He'll appear a lot, and he'll be a bit of a problem later on. Anyway, if we move over here, we'll see that Mrs. Puff's right up here for some reason. I wonder why.
Hello, Mrs. Puff.
Hello, Patrick. I've got a job for you to do.
Oh boy.
I found a golden spatula, but those robots out on the island stole it and threw it into the lake. If you can figure out how to get it back, you're welcome to it.
Sure enough, Mrs. Puff.
Wow. That was a pretty fuck life thing to say, Patrick. Holy shit, man! I didn't know. I didn't know. It was pretty fucking well, you know. Anyway, take care of these. You wanted to. I actually do think you need to do this for us. I don't remember, but yeah, I fucked up. Don't worry, we'll know about the socks later on. We'll be coming back to get the socks anyway, because I have to get the ability to do the bowling thing. Anyway, this is a thing which you have to stun enemies and throw them at these things, which is something that Game Grumps could never figure out either. And then they quit playing this game. You see, they're not very good when it comes to actually, you know, completing games. They're sometimes a mixed bag, but usually they're just stupid. Anyway, we have done it, and because we have done it, we can now get the spatula that is on this island underneath the water. I mean, good. Go ahead and grab it. Oh, and be careful, this robot. Once got the spatula, that should be spatula number 8, 9? 9. Wait, 8. I think that's a 9? I can't tell because that's an 8. Okay. I'm sorry, the font is kinda sometimes you can't really tell if it's an 8 or a 9. Anyway, what's I supposed to say now? I'm sure she'll have something later on. Who cares? Anyway, this is the Shish Tiki. The Shish Tiki is an interesting one. I'll be dealing with him later on. Right now, though...
Well done, Patrick. You're a real star.
Can I get a cookie?
No.
Well then, right now they turn to SpongeBob. Because Patrick's basically done now. You need to sneak about as SpongeBob take care of him. You can also throw shit as Patrick on these guys, but I recommend just being SpongeBob and sneaking up to these guys. You sneak by simply not moving the analog stick that hard and just going like close to a little bit? At least close to halfway at best. And then you can utilize that to sneak around and take care of the Shish Tikis. Now, stealth is going to be something that's going to appear at certain times. In fact, this will be a level that centers around sneaking. So, get ready for that. Anyway, take care of the annoying fucking tartar sauce robot by using the TNT next to him. And then continue on in which you're going to find a branching path. If you decide to go left, you're going to find something that will elongate our return to this area, because there's going to be another ability we have to learn called the Cruise Bubble. And guess what? The Cruise Bubble is basically our last ability of the fucking game for SpongeBob. So yeah, we're going to be going through a good majority of the game before we actually come back to this level. I know, that's kind of sad, but we have to do it. We have to deal with it, or else how are we going to, you know, continue on with this about fucking 100% then, eh? I have to 100% it because that's how this fucking channel goes. Anyway, let's move on. Not worry about that. Instead, worry about the fact there is a shine underneath the that little bit of a bridge in where the goo is. Yeah, that is this is where you would use the Freezy Fruit with Patrick, you know, to help you out there. I'm not gonna do that. There is a way for you to get that shine. Oh, by the way, Stone Tiki here. Stone Tikis can only be destroyed by explosives. So, use, you know, Thunder Tikis to take care of him, or you can use an ability that we get way later in the game to break any of them. And trust me, it's going to be one of the most useful abilities in the game. Right now, let's not worry about it and continue on up these corks to this. There's no point to come in here except to get shines. Oh, and maybe to skip a good bit of the area if you are able to. Otherwise, don't worry about it. Take care of the shine as well as the one underneath the water and get ready to die because of this one, because you'll get stuck. Don't worry though, this is a checkpoint area. Once you're over here, by the way, you're going to have to take care of a bunch of those, you know, hammer fucking robots. And then you're going to have to take care of this wall of stone tikis and a thunder tiki, which will also destroy the machine and give you a whole bunch of tikis, including a super ultra mega monster combo. Now you have to spend 2,000 shines to open the gate. Yeah, you'll be spending a lot of shines in this game. Make sure to stock the hell up. Dying will help you grind, by the way. Just saying. Because all the tikis and such come back, so you can make big combos again because of it. So yeah, dying is going to be very useful for grinding. We're going to try and avoid grinding as much as possible though. There will be a point in which I can't, sadly. But I'm going to try. Anyway. Over here is another checkpoint as well as some more enemies. Mainly being those annoying fucking, you know, the Tardisaurus robots. I hate saying their name. I don't even want to know they exist. But we have to deal with them. We have to deal with them against our will. Because we have no will of this game, especially later on, where it starts doing some pretty dickish things. This game can be pretty hard, honestly, so be careful. Anyway, let's just talk about it over here. Take care of it. And then move on. Take care of the other enemies you wanted to. You know, you sort of should for shines. You're gonna need as much as you can. And then continue on over here, which you'll find some more shush tikis. I'm gonna call them sneak tikis. Now, over here is some more sneak tikis as well as some thunder tikis. I'm gonna call them TNTs. Or TNTikis. Yeah, I'll call them TNTikis. Why not? That sounds better. Anyway, I got hit by that asshole. I'll take care of him right now. By shoot him dead to. Oh! That was a weird glitch. I don't know why I had lines under me, but that shouldn't have happened. Also, he was hanging around the mountain. Fuck him. Anyway, go down this way and you'll find some more shines, as well as another sock. I think this is the last sock we're going to be... No, wait, there'll be another sock later on. We'll be seeing that very soon. Pretty much in the next area, actually, because I don't think there's any more socks we can actually get right now. Because the only other sock is on the, that one ability thing that we can't do right now. Oh, by the way, there's a little trick you can do here, a little cheat you can do that will let you skip this entire little area here and get straight to that spatula, which is have that little bridge go down all the way down here and then start jumping like mad all the way across, and you'll reach it and be able to skip a whole bunch of shit, get to the boss, and get yourself a new spatula without having to actually try. But where's the fun in that? I'm going to be going ahead and doing it the right way, because that's the best way. Isn't that right, audience? Anyway, this little bit here I'll be showing up how to deal with. Right now, I'm just going to continue on, not worry about, because it's going to be a bit of annoyance to actually go ahead and do it right now. And instead, just continue on over here, which is we're going to see one of those character things, the bus stop. And also, another thing that Spongebob is only able to do, that we're going to have to go and learn how to use. You'll be seeing it pretty much only in a few levels, actually. It is called the wall jump, and you're going to need Spongebob to do this. When you see icons like this on walls, you can wall jump on it. And you're going to need to do this every time. You'll reach areas that you can't normally reach. Like this area right here, even though you could normally reach it as Patrick, was that little thing I told you called the jumping thing. But that's the non-fun way. This is the fun way. And now with the fun way, we can actually get the spatula. This is spatula number 9. Which means spatula number 10 is by the boss. Which is pretty much right around the corner, or in this case, right by that gate on the left. And I'm going back there to go ahead and grab anything from that island up there by simply jumping up on here in a specific way to grab onto it, and then have this go down, go all the way across, and then we'll find ourselves some shines. And that's about it. I thought there would be more. There isn't more, but I died, so I get to grind a bit. And I want to because I get like about 300 shines by doing that. Anyway, we're done here. In fact, we're almost done this level because now we only have to go ahead and fight King Jellyfish for his jelly. Because guess what? We've made it. We are now at Spork Mountain. What are we going to be doing against King Jellyfish?
Bubble Buddy! Gosh, everyone is trying to help out today.
Step quietly there. That King Jellyfish is just up at the top of this path. Good luck. You'll need it.
Thanks, Bubble Buddy.
I don't need to be quiet. I'm gonna make as much noise as possible. I'm gonna beat the shit out of that fucking jellyfish. Let's do this.
I knew the King Jellyfish was big, but who knew he had such a beautiful voice?
Oh, I pissed him off, and now began the first boss fight of the game, King Jellyfish. And he is extremely, extremely easy. All you have to do is hit him when he's down on the ground with his little shockwave attack. All you have to do is do this 3 times, and you will win. You don't have to deal with his minions. Now, I don't know if you can exploit this by hitting him while he's up on the air. I mean, you could, if you were able to. I don't know if you are, though. But if you can easily beat him in like seconds. Otherwise, you can beat him in like a minute or 2. He'll shoot out purple jellyfish, by the way. Be careful of those. But anyway, hit him 3 times, you'll win. We did it! Now we have the King Jellyfish Jellyfish, which we can go back to Squidward for our reward, which is going to be a spatula. By the way, that goo water thing is now going down. That counts as goo even though it's normal water. Go ahead down into the bath below and you'll get some shines. Oh, and get the box, by the way. You're going to need this because there's branching paths in the upcoming slide that we're going to be doing. You'll be encountering a lot of slides in this game. They're fun. Honestly, they are. In fact, they become a thing later on in more games. But anyway, go down the slide, and we are now going to go to basically the secret path. The secret path is actually kind of weird, as you wouldn't think to go this way, actually. You wouldn't think to actually take this route, but go this way, and continue on this way, and you'll find yourself in the secret path, which you can go ahead, get some shines, as well as a sock. Now, as you go all the way back to the normal path, which is this one, go ahead through, don't know about the sneak tikis going away, and then jump right here, and you'll get your 10th spatula. Congratulations for getting 10 spatulas. Now, let's go back in that box and take the normal path, because I might as well show it off. I will not be showing off a whole lot of the paths when it comes to sliding, so don't worry about that. Oh, by the way, purple jellyfish take 2 hits. Outside of that, they're about the same as normal jellyfish, even though they're more pissed off than normal jellyfish, and they will shock you a lot more. Anyway, normal path is not really special. All you have to do in normal path is just go normal, and you'll find some tikis, which can help you in getting combos. But otherwise, you know, the sneak tikis you can't get at all, and honestly, you won't get much this way, so don't worry about it. Oh, there's also Larry here. Might as well go ahead and talk to him for some reason.
See, no
no problem. You can do anything you set your mind and your muscle to.
I don't even know why you're here. You're not even opponent right now. Who cares? Anyway, go ahead, jump on the trampoline. You'll be right back to Jellyfish Rock at the very start with Squidward is. And let's get Squidward that jellyfish jelly and see what he has to say to us. What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that feels so much better.
Anything for my best friend Squidward. Can I rub some on?
What if I just gave you...
Sorry for skipping. I thought I could just make the thing appear while in the cutscene by pressing the X button. I should have just waited. Anyway, we have 11 golden spatulas, and that means we are basically done with this level for now. We'll be coming back later to get some socks.
This is why I don't go outside. Ever.
We're coming back to get some socks, but for now, we have gotten every single spatula, which means we can now move on and leave back to Bikini Bottom. So that is it for Jellyfish Fields for now, but we will be coming back way later in the Let's Play. Right now, though, we have enough spatulas to unlock our next level, and we're close to unlocking and having enough to unlock the boss fight. Our next area will be right over here. So, what is this area? It's Bikini Bottom City. Next time, on the Squarepants. Oh wait, I should check out the pause menu. I have to show it off. We have socks, the amounts that we need to have to collect in a level. It will always be different. It'll let us know how many socks we collected total, as well as give us hints on the spatulas. If it's a question mark, that means we don't know that and we can't get hints for it. But yeah, we have Top of the Hill. We also have Cowabungy, Splunking, Patrick's Dilemma, Navigate the Canyons and Maces. That shit. We have to defeat King Jellyfish, go that shit. We are missing 3 socks though. We'll be coming back for those next time when we get to it. But right now, next time, in the next part, Let's Squarepants, Battle for Bikini Bottom, we are going to be doing the Bikini Bottom City. As it's called here, downtown Bikini Bottom. Thanks for watching, and I'll be seeing you downtown.